The trial of Biden was supposed to be, I think, June, if my memory's correct. And yet, if you've been keeping up with the news, you know that Biden has been having trouble paying his lawyer. And now, part of the accusation is that he embezzled so much money. But yet the man is looking for somebody to help him pay his attorney. And he's looking for somebody to help him pay his attorney because he did not have a fortune. He had 2 houses in Cote d'Ivoire. But he was not, he has not embezzled millions of dollars. However, Ouattara has kept up a campaign of terror in Cote d'Ivoire. Even just yesterday, I heard that they're going to people's homes at 2 a.m. in the morning, harassing people. You know, this is going on right now. I mean, not only is that happening where you have the disruption of life in Cote d'Ivoire, you have humiliation. Brothers and sisters, can you believe that many of the principal leaders of the Cote d'Ivoire government are French? Ouattara brought French in from Paris, put them in office. That basically the sovereignty of the Ivory Coast is gone. There is no sovereignty. There's no sovereignty. They lost their sovereignty because it's been given to the French. This is now. Did Obama support Sarkozy? Yes, he did. He took the same position Sarkozy took. And just a few days ago, the IMF turned down, they went for a loan. The IMF, I said, turn them down. You can't get a loan. We want the people to continue to suffer. So the situation in Cote d'Ivoire is a situation that probably could have been alleviated if we had had on the United States side a strong president who would stand up to Sarkozy on this issue. But if you don't understand French policy in West Africa, you will make a mistake. You would think that France is there to do good. If France does not have West Africa, France is nothing. Do y'all understand that? Y'all don't understand that. Let me back up. The reason French became industrialized was because of Haiti. They lost Haiti. When they lost Haiti, then they went for West Africa. And West Africa supplies a bulk of the minerals and resources that France needs. And they have to make sure that West Africa, particularly Cote d'Ivoire, stay in the French colony. This is true. This is real politics. I mean, right now, Portugal is having a hard time. But you know what Portugal is trying to do? Go back and borrow money from Angola. Absolutely. You have to understand how this game is played. The idea is, as long as you can keep Africa weak, and the African nations just supply material, supply money, that's fine. The West will do fine. And the danger, the problem that the West has right now with China is competing for the same resources. They got 8,000 Chinese in Zimbabwe. Because what the Chinese do is they're going to build a road, they bring all the people from China. Build a road. They have to have their own facilities and so on, food and everything, services. You see. So you have a settlement that's coming. This is what, and it's all using African resources. In Sierra Leone just leased to the Chinese 500,000 hectares of land for rubber production. They just leased 65, this is last week or the week before that. They just leased 6,500 hectares to Belgium for rice, for palm oil production. not just leased it to them for 50 years. With the option of renewing for 21 more years. It's a lifetime. That's what our leaders are doing in Africa. We can't raise rice and rubber and palm oil. Come on, what is this about? You see, and these are the big issues. You see, let me tell you something. What we have learned in this most brutal of all ages is that politicians in the West and many other places, even in Africa, tend to be callous. And they always seek what I call bureaucratic responses to human conditions. Obama finds himself on the cross. He's crucified by indecision. He exhibits confusion in political policy toward Africa. And as head of the empire, he must seek profits from Africa and security for the United States, even to the detriment of Africa. Let me tell you something.